It's Heightening Headlines, Improvising the News, the Improv Comedy News Podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heightening Headlines, Improvising the News, the Improv Comedy News Podcast, where we read real news and then make up fake improv. I'm once again here with Lara.
Hi, I'm once
Lara
again
Schmidt.
here with Alec.
Yes.
Alec Shea.
I am once again hosting my own show, and Lara is once again guest hosting not her show.
Yeah. I should have a show.
You sound so sad about it.
Yeah.
It's like...
I'm glad about being a guest.
It's like had the vibe of like someone's like just cooked a dinner and it's like, oh, that looks nice. Shame I didn't have any. Guess I'll just
Shame I didn't cook
sit here and lick salt off the floor.
Off the lamp.
Off the lamp?
Yeah, like a salt lamp, like a salt rock.
Oh, the lamp? These are off the lamp. It's like a baby
The lamp.
Yes, you got this little sheep with a little bucket full of salt.
Oh gosh.
I'll just eat my lamb salt.
I mean, you can brine them, so.
Brine them?
Isn't it called brining
Is
when
that-
you put a lamp into salt?
A lamp or a lamb?
A piece of meat.
A piece of meat into salt.
Yeah, isn't it
Is
brining?
it could be. Literally the only usage of the word brine that I know is that it's an attack in Pokemon, and it's a water-based attack, and I think
It's maybe like
it's hot water, but I'm not sure.
I think it's like the water they put pretzels in.
Okay. Bretzel brine.
Pretzel brine. I think that's a thing. We should Google that after the podcast. Not right now though. Let's
It also sounds like a guy.
pretzel brine.
Bretzel Brian.
Pretzel brine's pretzel.
Hey, I'm Before we even get to the article, we're gonna do a scene with Bretzel Brian now. Hey!
I'm pretzel brine.
Oh, no way, that's my name. I'm
Oh my God,
Bretzel
that's my
Brian.
name
Oh my
too.
God,
Oh
we're
my
both
God,
named
that's
Bretzel
so
Brian.
exciting.
So what's your favorite food?
A pretzel.
Oh, no
my God.
way,
Do
that's
you like
crazy.
pretzels?
No.
Oh. And
My Bretzel Brian, he likes pickles.
I mean, they're salty too.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
We once
They
met
both have their little salt lambs.
a friend and me when we went to Bremen once. There was like a big opening of a pretzel shop, and the pretzel dealer looked like a Walmart version of Jimin from BTS.
Okay.
So he's now Pretzel Jimin,
Bretzel, do you mean?
and I hope he's doing well. He gave us a lot of free samples.
Hell yeah.
Pretzel Brian. Anyway,
So,
what do we have today, Al?
on the note of Bretzel Brian,
Oh gosh. Right.
kind of connected.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Scientists made sourdough bread with yeast found on Ötzi the Iceman's mummified body.
Great.
Discovered in the Alps in 1991, the remains are home to a wide variety of bacteria, fungi, and yeasts.
That's great. First thing I think when reading that is, let's make some bread.
Yes, agreed. In 1991, hikers exploring the Tyrolean Alps between Italy and Austria discovered the mummified remains of a 5,300-year-old man. Since then, scientists have learned a lot about the mummy, nicknamed Ötzi the Iceman, including that he was going bald, had numerous tattoos, and was infected with a cancer-causing strain of HPV. Now, researchers say they have successfully made sourdough bread using yeast found on Ötzi's body.
What are scientists
Up
doing all
next,
day?
they hope to try making beer.
That's what scientists are doing all day.
Scene. We're doing the scene in a brewery. All the beers are made from bits of people.
Okay, great.
Hey, welcome to Steve-O's Brewery.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for
We're
announcing everything.
we call ourselves the People's Brewery. We brew from the people for the people.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah, so you seem like you're new to town. You haven't been to Steve-O's before.
No, not at all. I just know I like beer.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, okay, I'm really
Okay,
excited for it.
So
Yeah.
let me start by asking, you in defeat?
That's classified information, actually.
Hey, Not trying to pry. I'm just curious. Just trying to work out your taste.
Not
all right.
trying to brine.
Not trying to brine. Not trying to brine.
Mm.
Brine into your personal space.
Yeah, you don't
Just-
brine, you just brew, right?
I just brew.
Yeah,
Steve-O the brewer, not Bretzel Brian.
yeah.
That's another guy.
Absolutely.
I'm just here to find your taste. All right. I want to know, do you like feet? Because most of our beer have been stood in.
What do you mean?
As in, so my name's Steve-O. As you can see, you got the Steve-O list
Steve-O.
here.
Yeah.
That one there,
Uh-huh.
I stood in it for 10 minutes.
Wow.
That one, that's why it's called the 10-minute stout.
Okay.
I stood tall and stout like the teapot. You know the teapot from My Little Teapot?
yeah,
Tall
yeah.
and stout for 10 minutes in that
Yeah.
beer. All right, next one down, the 2-hour marathon.
Ooh.
I ran a marathon, got all
Ooh.
sweaty, and then stood in it for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's why
right?
it's so it's prickly.
Yeah, it's prickly.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
potent. All
Mhm,
right, there's a lot of bacteria in sweat, so we
Yeah.
use that and really grind it into the beer. All right, but hey, if you're not into me, that's fine. Just a thought. We do got other beers. All right, my friend
Yeah, sure.
Barry the Barrel,
Bury the barrel.
Barry the Barrel. All
Yeah.
right,
What
we
about
call
him?
him Barry the Barrel because he chugs
Uh-huh.
6 liters of beer,
Wow.
lets it ferment in the stomach,
Uh-huh.
back
Wow.
up into the barrel,
That
into a
sounds-
different barrel.
Wow, that sounds.
And then,
yeah, like an acquired taste. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Hey.
we ain't acquiring nothing. It's up to you to decide what you like. All right, we ain't gonna
okay.
force. We're a very pacifist brewery.
Mhm.
We like to make people make their own decisions.
Oh.
All right, you don't want the feet, you don't want the vomit. That's fine. All right.
Yeah, I'm not that much into either of them. What else do you have?
Well, hey, there is so funny story about me.
Uh-huh.
My brother's a goat.
Oh yeah, that's a funny story.
Yeah.
Sure.
It
Like as in the animal.
as
or
in literally an animal.
Oh, okay.
Not
yeah.
the goat, a goat.
Not the goat.
He,
Okay.
I mean, he's the goat,
Mm.
but he is a 4-legged being with horns.
Does he make cheese?
No, he makes beer just like everyone
I
else
see.
at this
How does
brewery.
he?
So we actually take his
Mhm.
urine
Oh.
and we extract the bacteria from it.
Okay. Yeah.
We ferment it in what we call the fermentification process.
Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah.
And that's why we have this beer, our special today. It's
Uh-huh.
literally just called the goat because it is
that's why.
98% goat urine.
I'm from Germany. You know.
Okay, yeah.
And we have like this
I know the
thing.
place.
It's called Reinheitsgebot when it comes to brewing beer. Are you somehow do you have a beer that's like within the Reinheitsgebot?
Is that some kind of medicine?
No. It basically just means that beer is only allowed to have 5 ingredients.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if goat piss is one of them.
So we're like I said, we like to be inclusive. We're pacifists. We're very progressive at this brewery. That means we also don't really like labels. All right?
Mm-mm.
We call our drinks beer because that's what we feel they are on most
I mean,
days.
they look like it. Yeah.
But by all legal and regulatory standards, it is not beer. It is just a liquid that we put in a cup and give to you.
Mm.
That's why it's purely up to you and your acquired taste as to whether you want to sample the goods, you know?
I mean, I haven't stopped thinking about the marathon beer up until now.
Really? Because you
Yeah,
seemed
yeah.
very disgusted by that when I mentioned it
but
earlier.
you know,
It's very salty.
it's like-
I'm a
it's
heavy sweater.
yeah, it's like swiping on Tinder. You know, sometimes you just gotta go for the things you're disgusted by.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Well,
I'm from Germany. I'm used to being disgusted a lot of the time.
So that's kind of your vibe. You just walk into places, you see
Yeah.
what they have, you act like it's
Yeah.
all disgusting, and then you pick a thing to try.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great hobby.
Thank you so much.
So-
In my free time, I put like grinded up meat into the intestines of animals.
That
Making sausages.
yeah. Okay.
I'm really up for all the disgusting things.
Hey,
You know?
if you're ever up for a collab, I would love to get a sausage beer up here on the menu.
We should make a sausage beer.
I think if we took a sausage and we just squeezed all the juices out of
Yes,
it.
and then carbonated it and let it
Yeah,
ferment for a bit.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing, actually.
Anyway, let me get you started with one serve here at the 2-hour marathon.
2-hour
marathon. I just went for a run today.
Oh.
Just got back. You actually caught me right at the end.
So it's fresh. That's why
it's
you're
very
so...
fresh. That's why I'm so sweaty. That's why my body is so potent.
Yeah, that's why you've been sliding around all the time.
And so I can give you a serve of that, or if you like, you're also welcome to just lick my armpit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That sounds even more disgusting. And scene. What the fuck? Sure. Yeah, that's what those scientists have been doing.
Makes me think of, do you know the game No, I'm Not a Human?
No.
It's like...
I should play it, though.
This sort of spooky semi-horror game where basically the premise is the sun gets extremely hot and then everyone can only like go outside during the night.
Mm-hmm.
And then these beings called the visitors come up, and basically people start knocking on your door and you have a conversation with them and you decide if you let them into your house or not. But you've got to try and work out if they're a visitor or not.
Oh, yes. Yes,
And
I've seen that.
One of the ways that you can find out if they're a visitor is by checking their armpits. I remember reading a Steam review on the day that it came out that just said the only game where asking to look at people's armpits is totally normal.
Yes. It's giving the ID game. Papers, Please. But
kind
on
of.
crack.
Yeah, Papers, Please, but way creepier.
Wow.
I mean, it's the same pacing. It's a very slow game.
I love that.
Anyway, they hope to try making beer. We want to pursue this further and involve specialized research teams from the food sector in the process. Mohammed Sarhan, a microbiologist with the Institute for Mummy Studies at URAC Research, says in a statement.
Mummy studies? Me when we went your mom.
I don't know how far we're going to get into this article.
Sorry.
Hi, so my name is Dr. Mister. Sorry, it's confusing, I know. But yeah, I'm the head of mummy studies here at Daddy University. So you're interested in enrolling in our mummy studies course?
Yeah, ever since I played Bayonetta, I was just...
Okay. So I guess give me like a run through of some of your qualifications. What makes you passionate about mummies?
Well, the milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The milk for sure.
It's definitely it's got a lot of vitamins. It's very good for babies.
Yes, the whole badonkadonk thing. It's great.
Yep.
It's amazing. Oh gosh.
Yeah. In Daddy University, rather than a badonkadonk, we actually refer to it as a dump truck.
Dump truck. Oh yes. Yeah. I heard that term before actually.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's considered the scientifically accurate term.
Yes, absolutely. In Germany, we would say Holz vor den Hütten. So yes.
I see.
Yes,
so you're an exchange student from Germany.
No, I just visited there.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I visited there for Muttern.
Muttern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just Muttern,
just like to experience the mummy of another culture.
The mummy of every culture.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I would really I'm only really specialized in mummies here from the US, so I would really love to know what makes a German mummy special.
They might wear a dirndl.
A dirndl?
Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
Does that help with the milk?
It can. If it's especially tight, it can just... Yeah.
I hate to pry. I would really love to hear you describe this process of a dirndl helping with the milk in excruciating detail.
Yeah, if you just... Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't put it into words. You really have to be there.
You gotta see it to believe it.
You gotta be there in Germany to see it, to believe it. At Oktoberfest, it's where they do it on Muttertag sometimes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Germany for that. I also went to Japan for that. That's where I got to know
Oh,
Bayonetta.
I see. I see.
I love that mummies in Japan are shooting with guns that they attach to their shoes. That's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mummies with guns is a particular interest of
Mummies
yours.
with guns is absolutely interesting
Okay.
because, you know, the whole feminine energy type of thing in combination with guns that are very aggressive, not masculine per se, but aggressive.
So there's a distinct interest in power mummies, you would say.
Yes, power mummies are
Okay.
amazing. I really want to study more about power mummies. I
Right.
want to study on power mummies, actually.
I would love to know any details or like any specific strong emotional personal connection you have with power mummies. Have you ever been dominated by a mummy perhaps?
Not yet. No, no. That's actually why I came here. I heard you were offering courses.
Yes. Oh, we cover the whole range of mummies. We have Disney mummies, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They that particular subset of course has a lot of excursions to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I've been on the Tower of Terror. I don't know how many times. Oh,
Oh, it's
screaming
been so
as it
long.
goes down.
It's been so long that I went to Disneyland ever since I went there, and Mrs. Incredible just lost her head. I'm not really fond on it anymore.
Who lost their head?
Mrs. Incredible?
Oh,
Yeah, her head just fell off.
wow.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really traumatizing for me, actually.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't a great day for her either, I think.
No. But as the saying goes, one mummy down onto the next.
There's many mummies.
There's many.
There's so many
so
mummies
many
all
mummies.
around the world. I love that.
Yeah, so we have obviously the Disney mummies. Then we do have what we refer to as the Karen course.
Yeah. Are they okay?
I will say it's a very aggressive study.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You need to be prepared to speak to a lot of managers.
Oh, sounds rough.
And you also will often have to make phone calls. We
phone calls.
actually have like a training system for it where basically you make a phone call to the school
Yes,
and
yes,
the school
yes.
just puts you on hold and you just have to wait on hold.
Am I training to be a mummy? Is that what the study is about? Because I really wanted to just.
We consider our program very immersive, so
Yeah,
we think
yeah.
that the best way to learn about a mummy is to walk a mile in their shoes.
I don't know. Maybe it's not the right course for me after all. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to, study the mummies.
I'm very sorry to hear that. What were you hoping to get out of the course? As much as we would love to offer a university degree where you simply sit there and look at
Yeah.
mummy dump trucks all day,
Yeah.
we really feel like we need to push our students to make sure that they're prepared for when they're released out into the world to fend for themselves. You can't exactly get a job as a dump truck viewer, can you? You need to drive the dump truck.
You know who I drove last night?
Who did you drive last night?
Your mom. I'm seeing.
Drove a dump truck all the way to the fucking bank.
What a scene. Wow, the energy today.
You were
woo!
having so much fun.
Jeez. Yeah, happy Pride.
Happy Pride. This one goes out to all you dump trucks.
To all the mummies out there.
All
I'm
the
gonna
mummies.
find you. No, I'm too shy for that, actually. I won't. I'm just having a complex moment.
Complex moment. Too many emotions, don't know how to feel.
No, too many complexes.
Too
Don't
many
know how to feel.
complexes.
Anyway, we're talking
All right.
about a mummy extracting
A whole different kind of mummy.
different kind of mummy.
Findings suggest that Ötzi is not a static relic, but a dynamic biological system. Frank Meixner, who directs the Institute for Mummy Studies, says in the statement, Sarhan and Meixner are co-authors of a new paper published June 3 in the journal Microbiome, which describes the community of microorganisms living on, in, or around Ötzi's body.
The guy is 5,300 years old, and I think we found him like 90 years ago. What are they still doing in his pants? Like, why are they still studying him? Shouldn't there be like an end to it? Like, why?
Wait, he wasn't found 5,000.
No, he wasn't, but he was found like.
Oh, yeah, he was found in
1991.
1991. So it's that 35 years.
Yeah, what are they still doing?
I guess there's not many old bodies to study that are still so well preserved.
They're like, heck yeah, 35 years in, to celebrate the anniversary, we're gonna bake some bread and make some beer.
To answer your question, the next section, past studies had identified some of the microorganisms living in Ötzi's mouth and intestines, but researchers wanted to get a more comprehensive picture of the famous mummy's microbiome, and they were curious to know whether any of the microbes were still active and potentially damaging the remains.
Ah, okay.
Ötzi is housed at the South Tyrol Museum of Archaeology in Bolzano, Italy, in a special refrigerated chamber kept at 21 degrees Fahrenheit and 99% relative humidity.
Ugh.
The conditions are meant to mimic the glacier that preserved Ötzi's remains for centuries. Any other interesting stuff?
Did they eat the bread? Did they just bake it, or did they actually like eat it?
Let's find out.
So much text just about
There
that
is
guy.
a lot of text. Okay. Did they actually make bread?
They made bread, yeah.
Doesn't even mention bread anywhere.
Should we search for the term bread?
The scientists found both ancient and modern DNA. Compared to the samples in 2010 and 2019, they saw that one strain, Glaciotzema, had proliferated to become the dominant strain. Findings suggest the yeasts have remained metabolically active over the years, including under the current storage positions.
That's interesting.
The yeasts have accompanied Ötzi on his long journey through the millennia, Meixner says in a statement. Not everyone is convinced the yeasts are active. To be sure, researchers would need to find RNA which will show the yeast's genes are switched on.
Where's the part about the bread? I thought they would be talking about bread way more. That's why I thought it was so interesting.
Scientists plan to continue studying Ötzi's cold-loving yeast strains and experimenting to see whether they could have any practical applications, such as for the production of bread, beer, or other fermented products. Yeah, maybe they haven't done it yet. They're just talking about doing it.
Would you eat a bread made out of Ötzi's?
But then the title of the article is that they made bread.
Yeah, that's just his feet on top
Gross.
there.
No, it does say at the start that they successfully made sourdough bread.
Why didn't they show it? Was it so tasty that they just gobbled it down right away?
I guess so.
You know, but having sourdough bread means they had a starter. They had like a Ötzi starter they had to feed.
They had to scrape his feet to make their bread. Grind his bones to make their bread.
No, they got it out of his stomach. Didn't you read the article, Alec?
Are you familiar with what is it?
Feet? Yes.
No, Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yes.
Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. What's the other rhyme that he does? Something, I'll grind your bones to make my bread.
There's no rhymes in the German version.
Really?
I think so. And he's called Hans, I think. But every German fairy tale figurine is called Hans, except for Struwwelpeter, who's called Peter.
But that's not Grimm fairy tale.
And it's not German, it's Austrian, actually. Just recently read an article about this. Oh, was it? I'm not sure. Things are bleeding into each other.
I want to do one more scene.
Yes, of course.
What have we spoken about that would be fun to do a scene about? Let's do 2 mummies. Actual mummies, like medieval.
Just chilling out.
Just two mummies.
Hey.
Yeah.
You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Cool.
I'm always awake.
Yeah, been there, done that for the past 1,000 years. They ever get you out of here?
Nah. I wasn't even dead when they put me in here.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Nah. Were you dead when they put you in there?
I'm pretty sure I was pretty dead.
Oh,
Yeah, I would have
crazy.
noticed when they pulled my brains out through my nose.
Oh.
But I didn't. Did
Whoa.
you?
You're having a pretty competent conversation for someone with no brains.
Thank you. I think it's all a concept anyway.
You think brains is a concept?
Yeah, being smart because of brains is a concept.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think smartness is more like a spiritual thing?
Yes, absolutely. It's
Yeah,
connected to the
okay.
soul. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I always thought that like smartness came from the brain, but
I think it comes from the heart, which I don't have anymore either. But
oh, okay. So
it must be somewhere out there.
like what are you?
The mummy.
So like what? You got no brains, you got no heart. What are you,
Yeah.
just like sentient skin?
Well, what are you?
I mean, like I said, they put me in here alive. Like I'm a guy. I'm like a full guy.
Oh, when did they put did they put you here?
I mean, I've been in here a while. Like, could be 1,000 years. Could be like 20 minutes.
My dude, I think you're not a guy anymore. If it's been 1,000 years.
I mean, I said it could be 1,000 years. It could be like 20 minutes. I've lost all perception of time.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know what time is anymore. I think time is a concept too.
Do you think you don't know what time is because you've been in here so long, or do you think you don't know what time is because you don't have a brain or a heart where the smartness is stored?
Yeah.
Right. Totally. So,
Yeah.
so you're also just forgetting how questions work, I guess.
Nah, no. I gave you your answer.
Okay.
You gotta accept it as it is.
The answer about understanding time is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all real.
Because, yeah, I mean, I actually came in here looking for some Cheetos.
What are Cheetos?
It's like a real good snack for like after you get high.
Oh.
Because I got high and I was like, oh man, I could go for some Cheetos.
I see.
And so I just kind of climbed into this box that is kind of about the right shape because I was like, oh, what if there's Cheetos in here?
Yeah, it's comfy, right?
It is very comfy.
Yeah, I've been here for a couple thousand years.
Biggest problem?
Yeah.
No Cheetos.
I don't know what Cheetos are. I never had them. I don't miss them.
I mean, it's not surprising if you don't have a brain or a heart that you don't know what Cheetos are. I just thought,
Are they a concept?
No, they're a real thing. They're like the same way that like I'm a real guy, Cheetos are like a real food.
Why do you assume you're a real guy?
Shit, that's heavy.
Yeah.
What if I'm not?
Yeah, what if you're not?
What if I'm not?
What if you're not?
What if I'm not a guy? What if I'm not real?
Yeah.
Am I just a construct?
I don't know. The Schloss Neuschwanstein is a construct.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's made out of bricks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's constructed.
So if I was made out of bricks, I would be a construct.
Maybe.
But if I'm made out of person...
You're a person.
Okay.
But I'm made out of person, and I'm not really feeling like a person anymore, so...
I mean, are you made out of person? Because it kind of sounds like you don't have a brain or a heart.
I used to be
or
made
like
out of
any
person.
Skin.
Is the brain and the heart everything that makes a person?
I mean, what makes a person if not the brain and the heart, you know?
The soul?
Whoa. How much fucking weed did I smoke? Scene.
How did you get into the pyramid?
I don't
How did you get in there?
Yeah, looking for Cheetos.
I mean, it's dusty.
Yeah.
It's like the dust on a Cheetos.
If there was one ancient wonder of the world that looked like it would have Cheetos inside, it's probably the pyramids.
It is. Yes. That's
Whoa.
what all the booby traps are for. To make sure you don't get to the Cheeto room.
Yeah. This one guy got so high that he avoided all of the traps and just climbed into a mummy coffin.
It was just like, whoa.
Whoa, what are these Cheetos in here, man? I could play that character forever.
It was fun. It was really fun. I could play the mummy forever too. I mean, I think you'd feel like that after being dead for 1,000 years or so. You would feel like you're high too.
Probably.
Which is vibe at some point. To not feel the eternal pain of eternal life.
Yeah. Be spiritually smart because your heart and your brain has been taken away.
I don't even know if they take out the heart too. I just know that they pull out the brains through the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also know that they remove most of the organs. I would assume that they remove the heart.
Did you know that they did mummy unpacking parties back then in Great Britain when they raided the Egyptian tombs?
I did not.
It's super ridiculous. I mean,
So
it's terrible. It's very, very terrible. They just shipped out mummies, and then they unpacked them at parties because what's underneath, there would be. I could say it in German. I can't say it in English.
what's the German?
Schmuck, the jewelry they would get. And then they would just raid the jewelry from the mummies and use the bones and stuff for medicine. And it's terrible. I hate colonizers.
Yeah. Sounds like they're also kind of the OG pioneers of the unboxing video.
Yes. La boo-boo. La mummy.
La mummy.
No, let's not. No. Colonizing is bad, actually.
Yeah.
Don't colonize, kids.
Don't colonize. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Heightening Headlines, Improvising the News. Tune in next week for more.